Are we up? Is this thing on? Testing, testing. Hello? Can you hear me? Sorry about that. Yeah, I remade the stream from scratch because it kept trying to put ads in. And I did not realize that it would set it to the worst possible latency. I didn't feel like talking to y'all 30 seconds in the past, so. How's it going? Just Makarov, welcome to the stream. What's up, Emma? How's it going, Axel? Welcome to the stream. What is up, Avi? Other here. Well, let me invite you to the game. Maybe I'll just join you. See who we up on here. Seems good. All right. I think we're good. Just need to get XL in here. Speaking of ads, let me know if you get an ad that wasn't like the second you clicked on the stream. That should be the only ad. Is the whole point of recreating it from scratch. Hey, glad you enjoyed the tune. Not a problem at all, JN. There's probably going to be room. I'll keep it in mind. If you get too many people, feel free to join. I need a road race tune for my DeLorean. Did you make a tune for that, Emma? In D class? It's so slow. You don't have the DeLorean yet? We can do the seasonal championship first. That way you get the car. And I guess we can do a stock. Surely Shadow has a tune for this. How do you download tunes in this game? What is the method? Yeah, I should have tunes downloaded for everything else. I made tunes for them all. We can just go in and do them. We'll come back to this. So we've got this championship here. C-Class Retro Super Saloon. I do have a car for this, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. Cost worth. Okay. I can definitely do. Oh, I just realized Jan wasn't in. Oh, well, let me back out. We'll get Jan for the next one. Please don't crash into me on rear-wheel drive. I may never recover. Nope. It's okay, guys. They fixed the drivatars. There's nothing to worry about. I love getting a wreckage skill and then immediately getting an ultimate clean racing skill. Those two things seem like they would be completely opposite of one another. But wreckage is apparently nice, good, clean racing. Is that the first traffic car we've seen this entire race? GG's, everybody. One traffic car. That is a bit ridiculous, actually. Hey, at least they fixed the drivatars. It's not like they're completely undertuned anymore. And that would be catastrophic. They'll fix the traffic in a future update. And probably make it like 0 traffic cars instead of just 1. That is a really long straightaway. Okay then. Albert. Whoa. We're drifting now. I don't think we were meant to do this super long straightaway in C class. Is that a traffic car? Holy. Look at my training paint skill. GG's everybody. Hey, Emma with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Emma. Congratulations, Wesley, Frank, Rich, Jared, and Ewok on receiving those gifted memberships. Uh-oh. I think he was trying to join the second I invited him. I might not actually have that car. That's just fast travel. Thought I could just reverse over here. I do have this car. Oh, okay. And then. Y'all ready for the highway circuit? 5 miles of beautiful straight highway with like 8 turns in it. All done in your very, very fast D-class car, and somehow we still have 4 people. Wait, who did we lose? I thought it said Jan joined. Oh, oops. Wait, wouldn't it let you borrow my car? What happened to JN? Uh-oh. Rip. I could totally see JN enjoying that second race too. That's unfortunate. It's weird that it didn't let you borrow my car. There we go. It's okay, guys. The Drivatars, they're good now. They don't have start issues at all. Which one's faster? That is the question. Looks like the Civic. Yeah, considering what the second race is, top end's going to be more of a factor. Yeah, like I said, the only reason I tuned this thing is because that Civic, isn't that Civic the exclusive from last series? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize the handling was that pronounced. Is that Civic rear-wheel drive? Oh, sorry. Oh, so this Civic, so is it like a Civic SIR or something like that? Was that the exclusive from last series? Yeah, the only reason I didn't tune that Civic is because I thought it was the exclusive. It's interesting that the handling is so much worse then. Oh, okay, that would explain it actually. Yeah, for D-Class rear-wheel drive would in theory be better. Or front-wheel drive, either way. GG's everybody. Yeah, no, 200 horsepower in front-wheel drive isn't anything. It's just when you get to like 400 horsepower, then it starts getting a bit sketchy. The 400 horsepower front-wheel drive, you'd be an A-class at that point. Or at least B-class. Wait, you can turn on auto drive in the middle of a race? What the heck? I don't know, I have Anna turned off. Yeah, I literally only have Forza Link. Wait, why is there rain on the ground in the middle of this tunnel? Emma, let me know what your fastest lap is at the end of this. Oh, it is only 2 laps. Nice. I thought that was going to be 3 laps. I think that's the first time I've seen there only be 2 lap requirement so far this game. I thought this was going to be a 7-minute race, but it's only a 5-minute race. I have a brake line on the lower road. That's the only reason I take it, usually. Unless I'm out of position. I like that it tells me when it thinks I've used the brake enough. And I usually ignore it anyways, but... Yes, usually that is in fact the case. Just like the red on my tachometer over there. Now the highway is faster because it doesn't have a sharper turn at the ends. The first turn is roughly the same sharpness, but the bottom one has a sharper turn toward the end. Ah, crud, I forgot to look at my fastest lap. Is that 227? Almost 228. Yeah, 6 seconds faster per lap. Sounds about right. And he beat us by 11 seconds. Yeah, that's about right. No, JN is here. The heck? Wait, Anna, she needs the driving lines turned on to be able to drive for you? What the heck? That should definitely not be the case. She should know what the driving line is, even though it's turned off. Who the heck is that? I have no idea who that is. It just like arbitrarily assigned me a rival. Okay, so now everybody should have a DeLorean. Oh, how dare it. Yeah, let me grab the DeLorean. Uh-oh. Mine is tuned to A class. I've got Shadow's tune. That was apparently drifting enough for the game. That's hilarious. That's not what I wanted to do. All right. Is this like one of the fastest weekly challenges we've ever done? At least chapters 1, 2, and 3. That was pretty quick. Where is the Evolving World car meets? Right around there. Let me know when everybody's ready for the road race. Okay, I just got the park at 3 different car meets, and it wasn't even the right 3 car meets. It was intending me to park at the actual 3rd car meet, which I'm not even sure where it's at. Somewhere, I'm sure. But I haven't actually done that. And any Ford while at the Temple of Nachi Falls. We'll have to do that later. Okay, I said road race, right? Yes, road race. I thought about it, Shadow. I genuinely did, because Jayan missed out. And I know how much he likes absurdly long races. But I chose my sanity in the end. And because of that, we'll probably get that in the Toge. Oh wait, we can't get that in a Toge race. Never mind. Will this count if you borrow my car? Or did y'all just not paint your cars? Oh, you've already done it though. Oh! Now, this drivatar is driving an illegal car. You can't use that thing. It's not possible to unlock that thing yet. Hang on, we got a new drivatar Waves. I haven't seen that Dravatar name yet. Also driving the illegal car. Wow. Emma just took out JN. I saw it with my own eyes. Wait, so this Dravatar just walked up to the dealership, said, yo, I'm gonna test drive this car, and entered into a race with it. After tuning it, I think his 3 minutes is up. Oh, hi there. GG's everybody. Wait, is that the... it wasn't my tune. It was Shadow's tune. Yeah, I've never seen that Dravatar before. WAB3S, but I guess it's because there's 5 of us. Not a problem, I mean. Yeah, so there was a new Dravatar, Waves. Yeah, 93 911 Turbo. Yeah, that was the cover car. How dare they? Using cars that we can't get. It did pretty well though. That thing did say to fall from Nachi Falls and take a picture, right? Oh, at the Temple of Nachi Falls. Oh, that's different. That is different. This thing, right? Yep, that is a temple. Did that do it? Apparently this was not the correct temple. This is Nachi Falls, isn't it? This waterfall right here? Or is there a marker on the map that says Temple of Nachi Falls? Is there Rikujo? Furokuji? Kinkakuji? I mean, there's not a marker on the map, but this should be Nachi Falls. Is there an event that says Nachi Falls? Nachi Run. Wait, why did that not count? Is that a Ford? Oh, Ford from the 1980s. Duh. That might help. I might have to make a community post about that one. I mean, the car that I was in was from like 2024, so I wouldn't have worked for any week. I think I need to make a community post about this one. Because not everybody's going to know where that is. Say hello to Peaches real quick while I switch. Switch accounts here. We get one more picture. That's as high up as it'll let me go. Yeah. No, I was hoping it'd let me zoom out a little bit more, but it's fine. It was funny, he turned his Lariat Forza edition into a unicorn. Wait, why does that look so on point? The resemblance is uncanny, actually. That's crazy. Did they all upload? Should have 4, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. See enough. It's in description. Review. Yeah, this is like the only temple that's not marked on the map. It's very weird. The rest of them say like this temple name, this temple name. Like the Ruriko-ji Temple. Let's say that slowly. Kinkaku-ji Temple. They're marked on the map. I think even this map is marked on the map. Oh, no, there's a temple over here somewhere that only appears in... I thought somewhere actually, but it's not over there. Yeah, I got a wheel spin. Nice. Alright, Avi, is Avi back? If not, we can, guess we can try the Toga Showdown. Probably hide and seek, actually. That would be a better thing, because the last event is the trial. I don't want to do the trial until Avi gets back. Let's try hide and seek. I think you need to be in solo for Toge Showdown. Hey, I have the secrets east of Tokyo City. Gosh darn it. That is not the good one. Yeah. This is the one with all sorts of fancy hiding places. Is the hider on our team? Or one of our folks? Uh-oh. The hider is Emma. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, buddy, you're not gonna... can you rewind out of there, JN? Try to hit rewind. There's no way to get off the highway. Oh, wait. He got off the highway. Wait, did rewind work? Oh, wait, no, you're still on the highway. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get off the highway once you're on it. There might be, though. I'm not sure. I didn't drive the entirety of the highway. Hey, how the heck do I get over there? Oh, hi. JN did get off the highway. Nice. That's good to know. Ow. Wait, did Emma get on the highway? Why does it look like Emma got on the highway? It really looks like Emma got on the highway, everybody. Yeah, she got on the highway. Well, good news. She can't get off the highway over there. I think she's on the highway at least. Looks like it. Oh, no. I didn't even see that that was her until it was too late. Yeah, she is definitely on the highway, by the way. Oh, crud, I went the wrong direction. Everyone, you need to jump onto the highway. That's where Emma is. She's currently trapped on the highway. There is, in fact, a way off the highway. But there's only one way off the highway. I'm not going the correct direction on the highway. Yeah, East Tokyo is just completely cooked. I don't know why anybody thought that East Tokyo would be good. Emma is going to the location that you can get off the highway on, and she has a route. It's going to be showing her exactly how to get over there. Oh, no, she's not going the direction to get off the highway. Wait, now I'm confused. Wait, why won't it let me go through there? Oh, that's the way down. No, crud. I think M is on the highway still. Found her. She's probably just gonna chase break me though. Yeah. Chase broke me. Go, JN, you got this. She's right at the end gate though. No. Too close. It's good to know there's a way off the highway though. I thought that there literally was not. It's just a really awkward placement. GG's, Emma. How's it going, Dom? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. That is an unfortunate lack of a important life skill, JN. Wow. Yeah, my roommate is a mechanic, and at the old shop he worked at, he was one of the few that could drive stick, and he always had to pull stuff in whenever he was on shift. It's like actual mechanics, they couldn't drive stick. It's insane. Work on cars for a living. Detailing cars, that's a little bit different. All right, we are doing the trail next. Yeah, it's a really good deterrent from somebody stealing your car. Like I had a customer, it's like I'm a manager at a gas station. I had we usually have we tell customers not to leave the car running, right? Because a lot of times in the morning, people pull in, they just leave their car running. They get out, come inside, get their coffee, donut, whatever they're getting, and then run back out and hop back in their car. And generally we discourage that because I've seen people's cars like actually just get stolen like that. But I was telling one of my customers, I noticed that he had done that, and he was like, "Oh, it's all right, I drive stick." Somebody tries to steal that, they're out of luck. Not expecting that really sharp turn. Okay, we basically have a full group. It really should not be taking this long to join the trial. We've got to fix that. Ow. I have this already. What's that sound? Was it this? Maybe. Like I can somewhat see it taking forever to join the trial. Yeah, we didn't do the trial yet. I thought you said you needed the trial. Oh, okay. So it's only... So I guess it was 32. That makes a lot more sense. I forgot that there was a timer trial last game. I did not, in fact, see a timer. Do you have to like be at the event and click into it to be able to see it? In that case, they need to add the timer at the top. Yeah, no, we didn't do the trial earlier, Avi. We waited for you to get back. Uh-oh. 2 stock cars. Oh, ouch. What the heck, Drivatars? I just got smashed into by 3 separate... Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that was you. 3 separate Drivatars smashed into me. Uh-oh. They juked me. The Drivatars are a lot better at dodging than this game. Try your best to go around me, Dom. Go, go! Yeah, they made them a lot more aggressive this game. They're a lot more willing to ram you, and they're a lot more willing to try to drive around you when you're blocking them. GG's everybody. Hey, I DNF'd the Drivatars. Well, most of them. 2 of them finished close enough behind me. Just gotta do that one more time. It did not, in fact, start me at the very back. It started me in front again. Nice. Hey, don't speak too soon here, Shadow. We're about to start the second race. That's usually something they do at the start of the race. Hey! AV coming flying through. Hi there, Emma. How are you? I just noticed that was the front Dravatar. Oh. That's alright, I'll pass him. Yeah, it's a lot more difficult to block the Dravatos, which I guess is a good thing. It used to be fairly easy. Now it is actually a challenge. Okay, they are coming at me 4 wide. What the heck? Oh, darn. I need to respond to that text immediately. It's gonna have to wait 3 minutes. Hey now, hey now. Too sharp, too sharp. Oh. I really like that proximity sensor. It's very good for this. I don't think that's what they intended it to be used for, but it's very useful. I still got to look back to make sure there's not another Gravatar going around the outside, but oh, that was close. I was gonna say, there's no way that they did not DNF me. Y'all should have just passed the finish line. I was trying to DNF to Gravatars over here. GG's everybody. All right, there's that text I had to respond to. Okay, Dom, do you still need the seasonal championships, or did you do those already? Cool, cool. You did not get them. Okay. I'm glad you clarified, because when you said nope, I thought you meant you didn't need them. Let me make a tune for the Civic real quick. Possibly. Possibly. I'm not sure. I don't think they've announced that. Have they? Yes, I would definitely say probably we're gonna see the Italian exotic car pass or car pack come out at the same time the Italian exotics playlist comes. I think that's a safe bet. All right, let me tune. A front-wheel drive on the Civic. Yeah, it's the CRX that we got, not this thing. Surely there's a paint for this, right? Surely. Holy. There's a paint. It's a miracle. I think we just had power. Well, just let's make it tunable. Then add power. For that second race, we just want a bunch of power. We will figure it out for the first race. Kind of want to have longer gears. I think we'll be able to fit it in though. Everybody got the heaviest wheels. Oof, just barely. Can we make it look good? Oh. Let's set this real quick. Test. So I might go ahead and do the longer gears. That should be better for the top end. Let's see how this feels though. not have launch control, please? This feels alright, actually. These 8 gears usable. Should be about right. All right, now let's do it. Okay. How's the oversteer? Oh. Excuse me. Actually, not terrible. Back. That is kind of crazy. That should have been sliding out. Let's go over here. Why do I feel like I'm facing the wrong direction? Because I am. This is entirely too stable of a vehicle for what it is. That is insane, actually. With what I'm doing to the springs of this vehicle, it should be sliding out. And it is just not. There we go. That is what I wanted to see. Okay. Now let's do this. All right, everybody ready? I think we should do this race from inside the vehicle. Okay, I'll take it that everybody is ready. Where did that come from? Whoa, what the heck? There's like a bump in the road. Well, off the road. I snuck off the road there for a second. I was not expecting there to be a giant bump there. GG's everybody. Yeah, you put it in such a slow vehicle, that's why. Gotta get an A-class vehicle for pizza delivery. Ow, what the heck? Yeah, oddly enough, I think this thing being front wheel drive actually kills some of its top end. Weirdly enough. Either that or I should have done the drive shaft upgrade after all. Because I did not feel like I had all that much top end. Wait, what was that lap? Yeah. No, it was basically the same as the front wheel drive GTI tune. The exact same. I think being front wheel drive kills the top end of that. Or it should have been drive shaft upgrade. Let's see what the top end is, because it says it was 133, but I could not go faster than 120 on that particular race.
Welcome back, Sean.
So if we look at, this is 19 seconds, 133, and I wasn't getting out of 7th. So if we do camshaft, I think we want to keep that. Yeah, all of the upgrades we have now are very impactful. So we gotta pick which one. This is... So 1-to-1. We've already added as much weight as we can. Still have to be that. That's if the issue was that. So it does add a little bit to the top end. Where's 8th now? Okay. Takes a whole second off the acceleration. Want it about right there. We're not going to do the race again. I was just trying to optimize the tune. Weirdly enough, I'm shifting at the same point I was before. Just got more acceleration. I can actually get to 8th gear now. Okay. That might have done it. Should have gone with the camshaft to begin with. What's the next race? This one. Yeah, unable to join session, huh? I don't remember how you get that. I need to get that though. Probably don't want to be in first person with a rear-wheel drive vehicle. Hopefully that'll help you out more than hurt you, Emma. It looked like it straightened you out a little bit, but... Max is down for the count. Just a casual ultimate drift in the middle of a road race in C-Class. Is that 2 traffic cars in the same race? Oh, that's Max right there. I didn't realize that he was right there. And look at my radar. It's harder to pay attention to the radar in first person. I don't like we have to worry about the Dravitars catching up anytime soon. GG's everybody. Which one were you doing, Eco? Because the second one is what you should have been actually tuning for. The first one's super easy. But this, you can't tune for the first one and still do good on the second one. It's not physically possible. Because that's what I did. I tuned for that first race and got to the second race and was just smoked by the Drivatars, having way more top end than I was. And I didn't even end up using that car, the one that got the really good time on the Sunflower. I tuned a what's it called? I tuned the Opal. I don't think so. I could try it though. But yeah, it should be locked to highly skilled. Because that was a way you could debate the game into thinking that you were racing unbeatable Drivatars in the past. If you set your difficulty into unbeatable and went into a seasonal championship, the game thought they were unbeatable, but it was locked to highly skilled. You could do the same through blueprinting. Make the blueprint unbeatable, but have your difficulty set to highly skilled. I think that works anyways. No, wait, other way around. Make the blueprint highly skilled and have your difficulty set to unbeatable. Wait, are the Drivatars on tourist difficulty? If you set it to tourist? Because my difficulty should be highly skilled. GG's everybody. Now the funny thing about that Rivals time though, Eco, was I tuned that car. I was just like, you know what? I want to use the Renault for this, and I tuned it. Went up against unbeatable Drivatars and smoked them. And I was like, wait, so are the Drivatars just terrible, or is this car like accidentally meta or something? And I went and did the rival, and I don't remember how many laps that was, but it was not that many laps. And I tried to beat that time with the Opal, and it was just not possible. Okay, so if we set the difficulty setting, which is currently set to highly skilled, We set them to unbeatable. Does the difficulty of that championship increase? Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. I was trying to click RB, not Y. Because it doesn't say anything about difficulty at all. Nothing at all. Let's try it. Yeah, I definitely had it set to have the skill. Yeah, if you want to check what the tune settings were for that tune eco, I tuned that the night before changeover, so Wednesday night. I tuned it live on stream. And then raced the unbeatable drivatars and was like, yo, what the heck? What is this? Okay, that's enough of a test. Not gonna do the whole championship again. Clearly they are not unbeatable. That is, yeah. Yeah, they just suck. That's there's nothing else to see there. All right. While I am not in the convoy, go ahead and do the Toge and the event lab. Not the event lab, the Eliminator. I believe it, Emma. I believe it. Oh, come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, they did not make it obvious that it... Oh, they did actually. Now it's very obvious. They removed the part where it said in a Mustang, but people still come into this with like a set thing in their head. I want to do this restriction. Give me S1 class or A class or whatever the restriction may be. Because I have a Mustang in C, B, A, and S1 class. Oh, not S2 class though. I definitely don't have an S2 class Mustang. Okay. That is potentially problematic. Sure. I have no top end, but who cares? Have a good one, Dom. Thanks for tuning in. Is that an AMR Pro? No, just a Vulcan. Oh. Well, you should definitely have a little bit of top end. It's not the AMR Pro, though it looks like an AMR Pro. Oh, does he rear-wheel drive? Looks like it. Gotta get used to the S2 class. I've been driving C and D class all championship. Yeah. Yeah, what you really need for these is a balanced car, because some of them are really short with really tight handling, and some of them are just long straightaways. A couple of handling section, but if you take a good handling car in, you're just going to get smoked. Unless you get like the perfect 2 races as the first 2 races. So I think there's only 2 that require stupidly tight handling. Which ones did I get? Is the next one Hakone? Probably. Not gonna rewind fast enough to see. Or it tells me, oh, it is Hakone, of course. Well, works out a little bit. This is a very good handling car. So we'll see if it's good enough handling for Hakone. Just gonna be stuck in second to third gear the whole time. Turn, please. Wait, is he trying to lose? I would prefer he actually attempts to race rather than just give me the win. That was lame. He like intentionally took that first couple of corners super slow. Is it gonna give me the same opponent? This one I'm doing for science. Curious if it gives me the same opponent. or if it like happened to matchmake to another opponent and they didn't see, they saw it was S1 class. I would think the most natural restriction for somebody thinking it was a Mustang would be A class, possibly B class. Ooh. That's a fun little car. Interesting that they tuned it up to S1 class. Oh, same person. Okay. I guess that answers that question. Ah, he left. I mean, at some point, it's obvious that your car can't compete with mine. Like, so continuing on is somewhat pointless, but I thought the fact that he stayed in for the next race kind of indicated that he was trying to get online racing points or something. And this is by no means like a meta Toge race S1 class car. This is just a balanced tune. It's probably going to kick me out now. Alright, now we got to do the Eliminator. Avi, did you finish everything? Yep, I'm disconnected. Wait, you can? Oh, that's cool. Why is like half the map grayed out? The heck? There's an opponent right there. Surely they don't go straight and run away from me. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna run away from them. Hurry! No! No! Darn it! Oh, that works. Okay, I'm going the wrong direction. And we're going for a tumble. That was a lot less dramatic of a tumble than I thought. Oh, it's gonna be really close. Oh, can we have a tie? Is that okay? Can we just tie? That was a tie. I'm just gonna point that out. That was that was in fact a tie. I think we start over here again. There's probably a lot of people starting over here. Don't see any car drops in front of me. Oh, there's somebody right there. Oi! You there in the Honda City! You're not gonna get the car drop, clearly. Just challenge me, bro. Bruv. Of course it's the other direction. Okay, turn. Okay, this is probably a terrible way to go. This is the road that I'm on, so I'm just gonna go for it. Surely I can go this way.
200 yards.
Not recommended, but okay. Okay, maybe Anna had a point. Although why he's not on the road, I don't know. Oh, is the road's a tunnel? Okay, that's lovely. What is he doing? Okay. Maybe he has a strategy after all. Okay. It did not look like he passed the finish line, but he did apparently, in fact, pass the finish line. I was hoping that that slope was as steep as it looked, but apparently it wasn't. Yeah, there's one in front of me. I'm not sure why it started me off the road, but... Land Rover Defender, huh? Nice. It let me blindly challenge somebody that I could not even see.
Turn left. Recalculating route. In 200 yards, turn left.
It does not want me to go down there.
When it is safe to do so.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I know this part of the map actually. Over by the train tracks. Not quite all the way to the train tracks, but very close to them. Train tracks. See these train tracks right here. Level 4? Peugeot, huh? Oh. Where? It's probably be the other way, right? Yeah. Probably the other way. B600, huh? Ooh, it's way over here.
Calculating route. In 400 yards, turn right.
This does not seem particularly recommended.
Turn right.
No! That's not how I was hoping that would go. That's over by the festival site. There's a series of bridges over here. I need to get to the road and not fly off of it this time. Okay. This is not the road I thought I was on, but okay. Alright, what's our level 5 car? S209. Okay. Is this B650? Oh, A619. Okay. But we jumped though. 19 PI. That's it. That's interesting. Okay, we are smack dab in the middle. And not in a very good spot for challenges. This is not a good road to be on.
Arena shrinking.
Yeah, this is a terrible place to be. Canyons on the other side of me. Trying to get over here. I just off-road it, I guess. I can find a way to get over there. Okay then, just get stopped by a tree that is breakable. Oh. Can't go that way anyways. The arena is shrinking. This is not a very good place to be either. We just go straight through. Okay. Love me some golf course areas. Still 23 people left. That's crazy.
Arena shrinking.
My car is blue, right? I can just blend in here. Definitely not winning any races in this thing, that's for sure. Not like final elimination races, at least. Guess we would want to be on this road for the final elimination, but it'd be a coin flip whether it's north or south. Or east. It could also be east. Well, west, this way. If we get challenged right now, we have to go straight north pretty much. It's the next arena. Ooh. Wow. That is a terrible final arena. What the heck? Oh. Car drop that I'm never gonna reach first. What makes you say that? Oh, I'm not going the right way to be challenged.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
That is a big hill. What the heck? Really big hill. Yeah, he's got the better line. GG's. Didn't have to worry about the final race anyways. Okay. Excuse me? I did too, thank you very much. 2 of them. But do you still have to have a Mustang? Did they remove the text from the card? I don't have an S2 Mustang. I don't know what you want me to do. There's not even Ford. I can't even pick a Ford. I don't have any S2 class Fords. Wait, I do have an S2 class. Why wouldn't it let me use an S2 class Ford? Is it? Oh, maybe that's our class. I think that's our class actually. I have a B class Ford Mustang. We're both in Ford mode. That's hilarious. His tune has way more get up and go. What the heck? Dude just flew off the line. That explains it. He's got terrible tires. Does he have drag tires on? No, he just turned too old to have drag tires. What are the stock tires on this thing, Shadow? Yeah, if this was something like Hakone, he would have no chance, but we're not doing Hakone. I think this might have just enough straights that he has a chance. Those last couple of turns are going to be critical. I would rather race clean than pass him. GG's. Now watch, the next race is gonna have like really long straightaways. Like I said, there's only a couple of races that are like that have like really high handling requirements. I could have passed him if I was willing to be more aggressive. Yeah, he's got me on this one. This is one of those races with really long straightaways. Unless he slides off the track on one of the corners. He's got this. I just missed that checkpoint. No, I did not. Okay. I didn't hear it ding. Yep, and he's gone. Not as far gone as I thought he would. I thought he was going to leave me in the dust. This is actually got a decent top end. Yeah, this has better top end than I thought it would, but there's not enough handling. Oh, what the heck? Ow. Some part of the car got stuck on that rail. Like hard stuck. I better give me credit for it this time. This brings my total to 3. There it goes. So I wonder if when it said you had to do it in a Mustang on the card, if you could actually do it in a different vehicle and it still count. And then when they removed needing to do it in a Mustang, if that made the restriction kick back in. I wonder if they made one too many adjustments. I should turn on manual clutch for this one. Yeah. We'll just leave it. Wow. This does not like shifting, actually. Definitely want to slow down adequately for this. This needs a lot of tuning. There's no way it drives like that in real life. I can't tell if it's just the way I'm used to taking corners, or if it doesn't like me downshifting. Maybe a little bit of both. Probably shouldn't take this corner like this. I'm not gonna keep going. Thing's too weird. It definitely didn't seem to like me the way I take corners usually, or the downshifting. didn't seem to like either one of them. Wait, did I spin out? I think I slid out. I don't think I actually spun out. Oh, Shadow. Okay. Wait, was it like actually on his rival time? He did a full spin? Curious. How did we do? 84,000. Holy. That is actually insane. Manufacturer defects. Hang on, there's 84,000 within 5 seconds on the third day. Hang on, what would 1 second faster get me? 55.4. 30,000 placements. Seriously? That's 1 second. This is another second. That's another 27,000. So every second has 27,000. What about this second? Just about 27,000. Oh, no, that's 16,000, but that is crazy. The only part of that race that I really slid out on was It's not gonna let me show you. Like the last corner. The rest was fine. Like, I don't think that last corner, the last hairpin at least, would make up 5 seconds, but maybe. That's all right though. That is going to do it for the stream, everybody. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you were entertained at the very least. We have finished this week. Just got a couple of daily challenges, and I think they said they fixed being able to do these daily challenges. Probably because I would have been able to get Ghostbuster done if they hadn't, because I just beat a Rival's Ghost in a car from the 80s. Wait, is that car? No, it's from the 90s. Never mind. We're not going to try it though. Yeah. Hopefully everybody has a good weekend and going into next week. I might stream on Wednesday again. Probably not going to stream tomorrow, but I might stream on Wednesday again to make some tunes for the championships and trial. Once we get confirmation of the restrictions here and hopefully goals. That was nice this week to see the goals. But yeah, until then, hopefully everybody have a good one, and bye everybody.